Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's video. I'm going to talk to you about embracing the tree. It is a Qigong movement that is static. In other words, you take a position and you hold it. They're often referred to as postures of power. They build a tremendous amount of internal energy. And they are great to do in the morning, in the afternoon. We don't usually do them in the evening, exactly because they build too much energy. So embracing the tree is the easiest one. The things to remember about these static postures is you have to think about the structure of the movement. So the position is important, more important than when we do other Qigong movements. Secondly, your breath. You're always breathing into the abdomen, slowly, deeply, and softly. So you're not trying to force. You're always breathing in and out through the nose. Third is your mental focus. So in static postures, what's really important is your presence, your attention and consciousness to what's happening inside your body. So let me review the structure of embracing the tree. First of all, it's the easiest one. So your feet are shoulder width apart. You've got a little give in your knees, but what's important here with your feet is that the toes are straight in front of you, not open, straight in front. Your knees, however, you imagine that there's a beach ball between your knees, keeping them open. There's a little tension as you try to do that, but don't force it. What you want to avoid is this, right? So toes straight in front, knees bent and open, drop your tailbone. So you feel like the lower part of your spine is stretched and pulling towards the ground. Your arms are in front of you, not touching your body. This is the simplest and easiest beginner form of embracing the tree. And you imagine you're embracing a tree. So your arms are out in front, low and rounded. Your chest is slightly caved in, which is the way it's supposed to be. Your chin, I want you to just tuck your chin in ever so slightly, as if to feel a stretch in the back of your neck, and you imagine that at the top of your head there's a string that pulls you up towards the ceiling. So when you're standing in this position, you feel a pull, like the lower half is pulling towards the ground, the upper half towards the ceiling, and that is the position that you maintain. As you are in this position, you start focusing on your breath. Simply focus in on a gentle, full, and soft breath into the abdomen and relaxing towards the spine. Then you bring your attention into your legs. Notice that the weight is evenly distributed between your toes and your heel. Relax the muscles in your calves. Relax the muscles in your thighs. Keep your tailbone dropped. Relax all the muscles around your hips, lower back, chest, shoulders. Relax in the shoulders, in the fingertips, the thumbs, the back of the neck, all the way to the top. You really want to scan your body and you want to feel anywhere that tension settles in, you want to let it go. It is normal as we maintain a static position to want to contract. What you're trying to do is avoid that. You want to, in that position, continuously scan and relax. You want to imagine that each bone in your skeleton is perfectly lined up, one on top of the other, so as to maintain your position effortlessly. As you do that, you are bringing a greater sense of awareness to what's happening in your body. You hold the position. You can start out with 3 minutes in the very beginning, build it up 5, 10, 15, even longer. What you want to do is become constantly aware of what's happening. And you want to imagine that your whole body is breathing with the movement. You want to feel that with every breath, you can feel every pore of your skin breathing in and exhaling. It's like you want to feel like your whole body is moving with your breath internally. You want to imagine your circulatory system flowing freely. Your oxygen is flowing in every part of your body. And if you start to feel any kind of discomfort, let's say you feel a little discomfort in your back, in your knees, your shoulder, wherever, one of the best things to do is just focus your breath into that part. So bring your breathing into that shoulder area where it's slightly discomfort, and just breathe into it until it changes or moves. Like, don't run away from that discomfort. Just focus in on it. Try to describe it to yourself. Try to see how it changes. Try to see what it brings up. And one last point, your gaze, you can leave your eyes closed or you can leave them open. Personally, I like to keep my eyes closed because it keeps my attention focused on the inside. Whereas if I keep my eyes open, then I'm focused on something that's happening externally. But eventually you'll be able to even keep your eyes open and still be focused on what's happening. It helps you develop tremendous vitality. It creates a lot of circulation and internal energy inside your body without using any energy. So that's why we say that it builds a lot of energy and not to do it at nighttime. So listen, I'm really glad that you joined me for these little videos. I'm sure there's so much more I could say. It's a simple movement, but there's so much power in it. So I encourage you to try it. Do it in the morning regularly. You got time for nothing else. Just take 5 minutes and just be with yourself. Learn to be fully attentive to the needs of your body, your spirit, and your soul. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you at the next video.